Welcome to your daily focus for October the 3rd, 2016. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly. And before we begin, thank you, truly thank you for all of the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. Now let's see what the energy is going to be for us. Knight of Swords for our very first. So we are on fire. We want to go forward. This is energy for going forward. This is raising your sword up in the air, and yelling charge. This is, gentlemen, start your engines. This is moving forward. This is getting ready for what we want to do, jumping in to new pathways, because we just came off of the new moon. We can't forget that. So it's planting our seeds and applying action right away. You know, we don't plant those seeds and walk away and come back in 3 weeks. We're sitting there and we're waiting for them to sprout out of the ground. We're watering, we're weeding, we're doing what's necessary in order to go into new paths forwards with this card. Absolutely. We have the Eight of Coins, so hard work, diligence, determination, and Temperance, the balance, okay? And there's so much energy in Libra right now. I think we're going to be seeing a lot of Temperance because it's instilling the balance, it's wanting the balance, it's looking at both sides of the coin, understanding where we need balance in our life, and working hard in order to do that. But we have very powerful cards here. Oh, I got a tickle on my nose. In my neck of the woods, all the furnaces are being turned on. The air conditioners have been off, and now it's time for the furnace to start going on. And so it releases at the beginning, you know, those little dust bunnies that sat there all summer in wait of coming into our airways. So when you go into places that don't clean their ducts or something, it's not a good experience this time of year. '46, new chapter. It's all about those new beginnings, isn't it? So let's stop there and we talk about the Knight of Swords. Now, I already said a lot about the Knight of Swords, but this is also a balance, right? Because we have the two hawks and the two eagles, the mind and the heart coming together. We can't do one without the other. We really need the temperance. We really need the balance in our life, in what we are doing and what we're going forward in. We need to feel that balance. We need to feel confidence in that balance. And I mean, this is really, I think, a lot of the moon in Scorpio, because our passions and our love and our, you know, any primal emotion is intensified. So, and the Knight of Swords is one that is action. And so today could actually be a day when somebody you may hear of, some people may hear of an opportunity to step forward, a new path opening up to them. One that they didn't realize was even up for grabs, up for offer. This could be job. You could be approached. Okay, it is Monday morning. We are going to work, so you might hear something. You might hear of a new opening or a new way forward or a different ladder to climb within the corporation you're in. If you have your own business, you are thinking of new ways to expand your business, grow your business, but with a balance. We see how it fits into our life or how it doesn't fit into our life. And if it doesn't fit into our life, well, what do we want more? Because do we need to look at our routines? Do we need to look at our day-to-day interactions with people? Do we need to change things up? Do we need to put more energy or emphasis into a certain part of our path right now? Because we have the energy and we are feeling like we can do this. We are determined. This could be the Mars and Pluto, or Mars and Pluto actually in Capricorn. Mars and Pluto, that would be a scary phenomenon happening. Mars in Capricorn. So Capricorn is all about the job, the career, right? Career goals, public image, your success, your achievement in the world. And Mars is saying, we're going to do this. We've got this. We can go forward. We can create our tomorrow. And it's going to take hard work, and it's going to take discipline. It's going to take determination, and we're all in for that. We know that we can do even better than we're already doing. We have that optimism right now with this new moon energy that we can actually go forward. So this is a time to make plans. This is a time to put action behind our plans. And Temperance is here telling us that we always need to strive for the balance. So we need to be the diplomat. We need to see where we need to compromise in our life so that, and not compromising to the point where we're a doormat, but compromising in order for all the gears to work in the machinery, for everything to come together, for everybody to complement each other with what they bring to the table, to create something bigger and better than we ever could on our own. Now, this could be a stronger family, this could be stronger friendships. This could be looking at your vocation, your career. And maybe we're looking at the balance that is needed. Maybe we're looking at the balance that we have already and weighing things out on how to go forward so that we maintain that balance. Okay, Libra is very much about the balance. It is the scales, right? It's represented with the scales, and the sun is there, and the new moon was there. So I think that everything that we put our attention to as far as, well, new chapters are concerned in our life, and the 4 plus 6 is a 10. And I do go into the 1 energy and the 10 energy quite a bit in the October 2016 video. But just to touch on the energy of the numerology, it is all about new chapters. It is all about new beginnings. It is about the I am. So it could be too where we are seeing where we are too dependent on things today, and we need to break free. We need to walk into our own independence, our own inner strength, knowing that we've got this. And new chapters, definitely. This is a time not to look at our past, but definitely to look at our forward motion of where we want to go, of who we want to become, of what we want to create, of what we want to manifest in our lives. The energy is complementing all of that for us so that we can put our focus on it and be successful. So we'll go to the higher intuition, our little animals, sometimes big animals. They really want to be mixed up today, so that the owl comes out, the wisdom comes out. Well, let's see what the great owl has to say for us. So second sight, magic, secrets, truth, and wisdom. A wise old owl lived in an oak. The more he saw, the less he spoke. The less he spoke, the more he heard. Why can't we all be like that wise old bird? If owl has arrived in your reading, it symbolizes the wisdom that you have, which spans your earthly years. Those who you come into contact with may be drawn to you for sage advice, your second sight, your keen ability to keep secrets. You can sense the truth and untruth in people and in situations, though you don't always want to follow through on your gut instincts. Owl tells you that you are interpreting the signs correctly and to believe in your psychic abilities, which are a gift, not a curse, despite the information that you receive. Owl can also mean that there is someone keeping a secret from you or being untruthful. This is not you being overly sensitive. Follow through on the feelings you have with your second sight, for if you don't, you may indeed regret it later on. So, we're very much in with the temperance and the Libra energy. We're very much into finding balance of not wanting to, we want to err on the side of caution almost. We want to make sure that we have thought it through completely. But we also need to listen, and Owl's here because Owl's telling us that, we need to tap into our intuition and our higher wisdom because that's part of seeing all sides of things. So, and I omitted a lot about today about meditation and prayer. I usually work that in somewhere, and here's Owl telling us to, not just look at what we see and take what we hear, but also how does that make us feel? What alarms, what red flags are going up inside of us at certain parts of our journey for certain decisions that we need to make in our life. And so tapping into our wisdom is paramount to looking at all angles going forward so we can make the right decision. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.